This will shock you. It's Alan Robson.
That's quite true, Candy, and you're going to be able to hear Dokken live from New York City a little bit later in the programme. Quick mentions to put your flashing blade on the Hot and Heavy Express. We've got those guys from Dokken. Hello, Jess.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How did the band get together?
Well, basically, the band started when Don Dokken, lead singer, was playing in the L.A. clubs. He had a band called Airborne. He was spotted by Dieter Dirks, Scorpion's producer, who liked Don but didn't like the band that he had, brought Don over to Germany to record some demos. In the process, Don played some songs on his demos, which were written by George Lynch. So basically, it ended up that George Lynch and Mick Brown, our drummer, ended up going over to Germany to record the songs with Don, and that was basically the first Dokken album.
Yeah.
We got a release in the States in '83. I joined the band about then. And then recorded our follow-up albums, Tooth and Nail, Under Lock and Key, and now Back for the Attack.
Now, you came very close to having a hit in Britain last time around with Dreams, which was a fabulous record.
Well, we're 1.5 million copies sold in America on our new album.
Wow.
We're 1.2 million on Under Lock and Key, our previous, and we're just about platinum with Tooth and Nail. So we're doing quite well in the States. We're not up to the level of a headliner yet because we're still a support act. But this summer we're going to be doing what's called the Monsters of Rock tour in America. And I don't know if you've heard anything about that.
Yeah, you're
going to have Van Halen, the Scorpions, us, Metallica, and then a new band called Kingdom Come playing 30 stadium shows around the country. It's the largest production to ever hit the road in history.
In my dreams it's still the same. Your love is strong, it still remains.
Toss and turn all night in the sheets, but I can't sleep. Night after night, don't know what it means in my dreams. What can I say or do? You won't come back with truth. I realize too late that baby you learn to turn away. In my dreams it's still the same. Your love is strong, it still remains. In my dreams you're still by me, just the way it used to be. Calling your name but you're turning away. Please don't leave. Running in circles, waiting to see you in my dreams. What can I say or do? You won't come back with truth. I realize too late that baby your love has turned away. In my dreams it's still the same. Your love is strong, it still remains. In my dreams you're still by me, just the way it used to be.
I certainly hope it does, but like I say, we're going to be there with AC/DC very soon.
You've toughened it up for the new one, haven't you?
Well, yeah, that was kind of a natural progression, really. We don't consciously sit down and, say, well, let's get heavier or let's get more commercial or anything like that. We just write what we happen to feel at the time. And this is the way the band feels at the moment. We definitely feel like we're back for the attack.
Has this made you sex symbols with the ladies in the States?
Sex symbols. Well, I think you'd have to let the female constituency decide that.
But the band have always been a band that are going to look good as well as sound good, haven't it?
Yeah, well, we've been known, to try.
But I mean, is this something that the record company came up to you and said, hey, look, you're not looking terribly good at the present moment, smarten yourselves up, get your hair done and all the rest of it?
No, it just takes waking up in the morning and looking in the bloody mirror.
So, would you class the band as, is Don the leader and everybody else just sort of...
No, certainly not. The name was, the band was called Dokken because, well, for one thing, Don was, like I say, it was his demos that ended up getting the band signed, and the name was used at the time, and it just sort of stuck.
Yeah.
Plus, Dokken rhymes with rockin', What more can you ask for? But no, it's an equal band. We all write equally. We share everything equally. We all have an equal say-so in everything. It's a very democratic band.
Right, you share everything. Does that include the women?
Sometimes. I drive a Corvette.
Did flash?
Well, the lights flash. It's a nice car. It gets me around. I'm quite happy with it.
Is there anything that
you see, I don't know a damn thing about cars, so you're asking the wrong guy.
Right, so you're happy you're just sitting on the back of the tour bus?
Very. It's extremely comfortable.
What about it, though? You must not be at home very often, then.
Home? That's a four-letter word. Don't say that.
Why, does it prick your conscience because you're not there?
No, it's just like marriage, I mean, people say, well, don't you want to get married? Well, I am married. I'm married to my job, There's nothing else. This is the chance of a lifetime. I'm just that kid that was out in the audience, but now I happen to be up on the stage. This is what I've always wanted. I couldn't be happier to be there. The idea of a home is, the two of us is my home, and I'm perfectly contented with it. The stage is my home. All that stuff is. That's what we want. I mean, I could really give a damn about anything else.
But what's your ambition then, long term? What is it that you're aiming to achieve for yourself?
A long-term ambition would be to write a song that is a Stairway to Heaven or something that 20 years from now people will hear on the radio as a golden oldie and they say, God, that song still sounds good. I still like that song.
Right.
Something that doesn't fade with age.
Have you got anything that you would consider to be close to that yet?
Well, I think we're starting to build things that are on that order. We're certainly always trying. say, that's a long-term ambition. We're going to just keep going for it.
The new single is absolutely superb, and I'm sure you don't mind me saying that. So, were you the one that chose it from the album, though? Because at first...
Burning Like a Flame?
Yeah.
Well, actually, we all had a gut feeling about it, but we... I don't think we were the actual people that made the decision. Sometimes you get so close to something that you like to have an outside opinion for something like picking a single. What does somebody who's more objective than you have to say? And I believe it was record company and management that kind of got together on that one.
Well, they've done well for you. Can I say thank you very much for talking to us live from New York tonight?
No problem, Alan, and thank you to Newcastle, England.
We look
and whatever other cities happen to be listening.
We look forward to seeing you next time around.
All right, thanks, Alan.
Never thought our love would last for so long. Time and time and again, I thought that you would be gone. Still we kept love hanging on. I guess it's meant to be that your heart still belongs to me. And now it stood the test of time. We survived. I asked for hope and a chance. You gave the key to your heart. Used to say that I'm not sincere. I'm gonna prove that you're wrong. I'm never gonna leave your arms. Should've realized before your love's worth waiting for. Don't you know that it's our love that's burning, burning like a flame? And you know that it's our love that's gonna change. 'Cause every time I touch you, you just make me go insane. Don't you know that it's our love that's burning, our love burning like a flame. Like a fantasy in the dark, you were gone. I couldn't say the words that you wanted to hear. But baby, now that I see the light, I feel it's burning so bright. So let's stop wasting all this time. Should've seen it all before. Our love's worth waiting for. Don't you know that it's our love that's burning, burning like a flame? And you know that it's our love that's never, never gonna change. 'Cause every time I touch you, you just make me go insane. Don't you know that it's our love that's burning, our love burning like a flame.
So that's Dokken live from New York City.